Hello, everyone, and welcome to our latest Diamond Report, this one for September 7th. No change regarding COVID. As of this recording on September 7th, we're still pre-pandemic mode. One thing I did want to point out, because I think it'll gain some traction potentially here in the next few weeks, is with us operating this way, just like we would have in pre-pandemic mode, with regards to getting all of your games in, all the games on your schedule should be played. So just a reminder with regards to the schedule and COVID, schools are not allowed any leniency to COVID out of games. I just wanted to throw that out there as I got to thinking about this and as we get closer to the end of the softball season, believe it or not. Here are the topics, the new ones for this week for everybody. I wanted to spend a few minutes reviewing the outcome, if you will, of an ejection, when an ejection takes place, either with a coach or a player, and just a couple of things for both coaches and umpires and our ADs to remember with ejections. Number one, if an ejection occurs, both the umpire and the school AD involved will submit an ejection report. That comes to our office through the NSAA logins. Also a reminder, there's no appeals process in place for ejections. That's how the bylaws and approved rulings currently read. Additionally, anytime there's an ejected coach or player, that said person will sit out the next competition. And also to remind everybody that if a coach will get ejected, we have that teaching and modeling behavior course through the NFHS. So again, just some reminders on ejections. I've had a couple questions rise with regards to that. I've also had a question or two rise about protests, and I included that in this report. A reminder that the NSA does not currently allow for protests to be made for a game. The only protest that would be heard is with regards to the eligibility of a player. So protests, a game cannot be played under protest in softball, baseball, any NSA activity. So again, just a reminder for everybody to hear. For umpires, a reminder that this Friday the 10th is the deadline to apply for postseason consideration. So either to work districts or state. So you got a few days left to get your application in. Please remember to do that. Also make sure you put a picture in when you submit it so that coaches, when they see the ballots and vote, see your name and face. For coaches, one reminder, again, something that's come across my desk with recent weather, and this kind of ties into the COVID comments I made just a minute ago. A reminder to schools, you are not able to add games once the season has begun. So if you lose a game for rain, you cannot add a game, cannot find a new opponent to replace that game. Hopefully you can still reschedule it if you've got enough time and openings left. Additionally, and this is the one that ties into COVID in my comments previously, all games on your NSA schedule, those should be played. And they should be played, and you're obligated to fulfill and play those games on your schedule. Also, coaches, a reminder that voting for postseason consideration of umpires closes on September 30th. We've seen a little bit of influx on votes. Make sure you do that if you have not done so already. With that, have a great week, and we'll see you soon.